Hi YouTube family, how is everybody doing? I'm coming on today because a couple things. I feel a message coming for sure. There's energy, an influx of energy at hand, you guys. So it's important that if you wish to receive it, if you wish to believe in and receive in the light codes and things of that nature, they're there for your taking. Okay. That requires doing everything that I've already taught you. Going into your body, staying in meditation, being aware of your consciousness. The other thing is what I'm kind of embarking upon myself, which I will also recommend, which Spirit is saying, if you wish, everything is free will based, remember that. Just because I say something does not mean you have to do anything. It's all free will based. You don't have to believe me. You don't have to partake. I'm getting my cards ready. I have new cards I get to pull today. Not that I bought new cards. They're just asking for new cards to be pulled. So I have them out now. All right. Yeah, there is an influx of newness at hand. It's just a major influx of beautiful, like I feel giddy. I feel honestly, this is what I feel like I've met the man of my dreams, but I haven't met anybody. Like I have to go to work tomorrow. My 3-day weekend is ending. I'm trying to clean and there's that, but yet I feel like I have met that, like I'm floating and almost like I'm just like in euphoric state in some ways. So but I set an intention. I found myself all of a sudden meditating, setting an intention. Okay, so that's a part of it. Set your intention and connect with your body in every way that you can. Play with the energies at hand because they're here and they're not there very often, right? So if you wish to grab onto them, now is the time. Not the 20 whatever it was 6. They're in waves. That's what I've been trying to say. It's like a continual influx, and right now it's very high. So tap in, set your intentions. That's the message coming forth. I will do a live, you guys. I had planned on doing one. I had a bit of a family emergency starting out this weekend with my brother, so that kind of changed my plans. And now I'm just trying to make sure I've got everything set and ready for the week, and I'm not intending to stress myself out, but Spirit's like, psst, psst, deliver a message, psst, psst, deliver a message. So here I am doing that. But I will do a live probably Wednesday. At 6:30 p.m. Okay. So expect that coming. That is coming for sure. I feel I need to do one. I feel it. I can feel it. It's causing me like angst. Like ugh. So I definitely will be on to do one of those. I'm being called to pull a Lumeria card. 3. I hear 3 of them. In this deck, I have the hardest time shuffling. And I know how to shuffle. I used to play cards a lot just for fun growing up. Shuffling, I just would do it just for fun. And now all of a sudden I find myself not being able to shuffle some of these decks. It's ridiculous. All right. And I'm one of those, if it's not shuffled well, then I feel like I just don't feel right about it. So generally speaking, I shuffle them until I know the energy is mixed through them. Until I know they've been moved. The energy has been moved. That's really what it's all about. And so that's what Spirit's asking if you wish to do. Connect. Now is the time. There's new light at hand. There's new knowledge at hand. And that's what I feel coming through for me, you guys. Is all of a sudden I feel poetic. All of a sudden I feel like I am in the most beautiful love story. And I'm writing it and reading it, and it's just like really weird. But I'm by myself, right? My kids and I. That's no love story here, but it's weird. So grab on Ride with it. Be open to receive. Let's see what else Spirit wants you to know and be aware of coming forth. How is our day going to be tomorrow? I'd also like that to be in here the next day. And then as far as manifesting, right? Bringing a little manifesting energy. We're always manifesting our best life. That's the point. Yay, I get 1, 2, 3. Okay. That's what I'm here to help you do. Try to manifest even higher. Try to make sure we ascend in these energies. Try to do things that's never been accomplished before. And so, you know, successful people don't follow the pack. Successful people don't follow everybody else. Right? And they also don't waste their time spending moments calling everybody sheeple. You know what I mean? Successful people grab on. They have that eagle eye, right? The eye. And they latch on, and that's what they work for, and nothing stops them. That's why passion's important. And that's what Spirit's really asking you to do right now. All right, let's see. Gracious receptivity. Oh, isn't that what I just said? Gracious receptivity. Sorry, that was my dryer. This is out of the Lumeria deck. This is all about an ascension portal. It is open for you right now. Look at all of the incoming information. I feel like it's incoming light codes, incoming information, up-leveling. The Merkaba is very much so at hand. Those of you who work with me know I work with that a lot. The Merkaba, I activate it, I heal it, we bring it about. It's very much so relevant right now, and that's standing out in this card as well. And so is the connection of knowledge. That's what I'm hearing as well. It's like a portal of knowledge, a portal of incoming info that you've never had access to in this lifetime, and you won't again. Right? And so gracious receptivity, it's up to you to receive it, and do it with grace and ease and joy. And that's how I feel. I was like, thank you, I'm open, I set my intention. Connected to my body, and I feel it in my solar plexus. I feel like I'm just like I am about to meet the love of my life. That's how I kind of feel, even though I'm probably not, right? That has nothing to do, I don't think that has anything to do with it necessarily. It's just how I'm feeling. It's like I feel really just lovey and goody. Alexa, off. Sorry about that. Okay. Then we have, and this is, the interesting thing is the colors are similar, okay? And it's everything that I've already told you, just as usual. Gracious receptivity, be graceful in receiving. It's up to you. It's your choice. Everything has to be done through free will. It's all about ascending. It's all about becoming who you truly are, but rising at a frequency that you've never had access to before. But it's up to you. And here we go with the same colors. Okay, here's the next card. Internal Explorer. And that's everything I just told you as well. Connect to your internal self. Connect to your body. Explore who you are on a conscious level. Start to master. That's the next part of my message. Okay, and that's what I'm working on right now. That's what I'm doing. With this one I'm hearing mindfulness. It's about being mindful. Mastering your consciousness. That's what I do, and that's what I'm here to teach you guys to do, for those who are open to receive. Gracious receptivity. Okay. Then we have earth, nurture, and nature. Nature versus nurture. Earth connection. Right there. That I think may be where I want you. I don't know. Move some things around. So, and these cards are just bigger. It's just the way it is. They're bigger and thicker. What else, Lemuria? What else? Give me a hard time, Okay, good enough right there. Perfect. But look at the colors. Aren't they just so beautiful? The tree of life. The tree of life is... Become that tree of life. That's what Spirit's asking you. Be the conduit of life. Okay? Connect to earth. Be the conduit of the earth life. Okay? And also I'm hearing our energy as a collective is what can calm the storm. Like truthfully, of the earth, not of people. There's too much free will at hand there. But when you send a calming vibration into the earth, it truly does help her. Okay, so tune in to the frequency of your tune and the earth's tune, and pay attention to the frequency in which you are singing. Okay, the frequency in which you are emitting. All right, and that's that internal explorer. I'm hearing that with the earth card as well. Nature, nurture, and nature. Okay, nurture, nature. It's not nature nurtures you, it's nurture, nature. It's a mutual agreement. Okay, and that's what I'm hearing here as well. When you choose to love the earth and grow through the earth, it helps you, but it helps her. It's a mutual frequency, give and take. Okay, that's what everything has to be. Right? It just is what it is. That's what it's all got to be. Give and take. Otherwise, you're off balance. It's all about balance. And pay attention to the colors. It's very much so connected to the inflow of information. Okay, tuning in, the calmness of ourself, our internal knowing, our internal source, and being open to receive. Gracious receptivity. That's a big one. And I just told you, I came on today to tell you that. I was doing that myself. I'm open to receive. I set my intention, meditating. It's very, very, very important. Okay, so that was the Lemuria cards. That's very relevant right now because of the energy that's coming in. I feel like the energy that's coming in, you guys, is related to Atlantean times, Lemurian times. I really do. Whether you can tune into that is on you or not, I don't know, but I am. I do feel like there is a Lemurian Atlantean connection coming in with it, which would make sense for why they nudged for the Lemurian cards. Okay, generally speaking, when I use those, it's because there is some sort of energy that relates to it coming through that person or in the message that needs to be received. So take that for what it's worth. And again, something with my crystals, okay? And so again, the main message is, I know I kind of don't say it accurately or extremely to where it's like obvious as to what the main message might be, but it's being mindful. Master mindfulness, master our consciousness. It's time to do that. Stop making excuses. Excuses are old. That's old energy. It's old protections. It's old things that we don't need anymore. Okay? Excuses. Ooh, snap. Oh, snap. You guys, I can't make this stuff up. It's everything I've already told you again, right? But then so much more solidified. Called Soul Gifts and Training. It's time to step up. Gracious receptivity. Doom, 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 doom. I don't know why I did that one with that. All right, we're being called. We're being called to receive the energies that are at hand. Okay? Gracious receptivity. We are being called, my friends. Do you want to receive it? Are you going to be open and start listening to your body and to allow it to receive? Again, where's your consciousness? Start mastering that and you're good to go. Then we have the Seas of Mantika, seeing potential, bringing unconsciousness to light. And didn't I say that? It's more about knowledge, an influx of knowledge of higher frequencies that we can tap into that we've never had access to in this lifetime or many lifetimes before, and you won't again, okay? If ever, okay? So be open to the new frequencies, all right? This unconsciousness to light, bringing unconsciousness to light, seeing potential, seeing new light, all right? And there's, of course, the water here. Water is very relevant. Water is very relevant. In this, water holds knowledge as well. Water erases knowledge. Water does all kinds of things, okay? Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. And again, the wave, right? Trust the timing. Trust the wave you came in on. Time is not running out. right? Time is not running out. That's a good, I needed to hear that, I feel like, and I hope some of you did as well. Trust the timing of everything. Trust the wave you came in on. When is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? When is this going to happen? Trust the timing. Trust the wave. For some reason, you guys, with this one, I'm kind of feeling into Stonehenge. I don't know why that is relevant, but I'm bringing it up. It's standing out for me. There's like and look at the colors again. There's a Stonehenge connection though going on here for some reason. I don't know what that. Trust the timing. There is nothing irrelevant. Everything is relevant. Everything has a purpose and a meaning. Okay, you guys, I have to give this as I'm getting it. I have to give this as I'm getting it. With the Egyptian hieroglyphs, it keeps popping in my head. It keeps popping in my head, and I don't know why. It's like I could care less. It's like I'm not trying to understand it. I'm not. I have no purpose to. Other than I keep seeing the writing popping into my head, and what I'm trying to say to everybody is I don't know if they noticed it, I don't know what's going on, but it's just bugging me, so I'm going to say it, it's a spiritual language, okay? It's like this, they're talking to you in spiritual terms. I feel like we got to simplify it a little bit, but it's also a spiritual language. There's definitely a spiritual connection there, okay? So I feel like we just need to pay attention to that side more. To that frequency, to the messages there. And because as I've gone through my spiritual journey, maybe it's something I need to talk more about. The significance of when the blue jay pops up and the significance of when symbols pop up. That's how Spirit teaches you. That's how we receive. That's how it's very relevant. Okay. And so there is a connection there. And so I have to give it as I'm receiving it. That's also a part of the energies coming through. Maybe there's more of a Lemurian connection to the pyramids rather than just Egyptian, right? Maybe the Egyptians were just trying to copy the power of the gods of the Lemurian timestamp. All right. A goddess card. Orion. Orion, give me a second. Orion rod, time. Here we are again with time. There we are again with time. Trust the timing. Something with timing here. There's 2 cards with timing here. Okay, there's 2 cards with timing coming up here. Orion rod, time. Oh gosh, and that's what I was hearing today. It's just like, I just feel so good. Like. Like I could, you know what I'm saying? Like it just, all tingly and just, I know it's weird to talk, but it's true. It's in the air and there's something with time, okay? And so it's like, just trust that everything comes when it's supposed to come. There's that divine guidance. There is not a lot of craziness. There is some, okay? Not everything can be stopped and not everything can be seen ahead. There's things that can escape, I guess, that energetic field. But for the most part, it's like everything is very much so in an energetic field. Okay, it's felt, it's seen, it's noticed, it's recognized, at least by someone. You have to hear that. This message is turning into something I wasn't expected, so whatevs. Hopefully there's something for you all to receive. If not, just let it go for somebody else. Now I'm being drawn to the love cards, okay? Just as in there's new light at grab, there's new love at hand. Which is interesting because right now they're showing me the cards I've pulled for myself lately, which means be open to receive, receptivity, gracious receptivity. This isn't just for light codes. This isn't just for DNA activations and ascension. This is for love, okay? This is for connection on a human form, right? Connection in a normal world. Connection and love. Love frequency. A little bit of Marvin Gaye popping in my head. Alright, so I am trying to shuffle my heart cards, so they can be a little funky. So just, yeah, I'll keep shuffling these things till I find one to pull. They're saying 2. There's one. 2. All right. All right, y'all. Let's see what this says. Okay. Ooh, this one's just so pretty. So remember, I like to look at the pictures first. I have not read the back of this card yet, and I don't think I've ever pulled this one. It's just so pretty. I don't know if my camera's doing the colors of this card justice. It's definitely like the vibrations, the soul essence. I feel like, you know, connections beyond ourselves, connections of past lives here, like twin flame possibility in this card is what I'm hearing. Soulmate, right? Soul connection on another lifetime. It's like you're calling it forth, okay? I feel that. I feel like it's a subconscious and conscious thing that we're doing. And some of you have already found it, and some of you are about to, but it's being called forth within your vibration. I feel like it's just time. I feel like it's like a higher vibration relationship connection. All right, and so either you're going to be open to receiving new frequencies within the relationship you're in, okay, like an upgrade, or you're about to meet a new one. Let there be closeness between you, but always give each other space. Love never claims, it simply allows and gives. Right? Allows and gives. So if you think about it, the soul connection, okay, the connection of other lifetimes, that means that you're well aware that both of you are going to be together, right? Intimately, physically, emotionally. And then separate and be with other people, right? And so that really does go with that. It's like everything, and I talked about that. It's like whatever frequency we're at is what we're calling in for at that time. That means it's time for it to line up. It's time for it to come in. Okay. It again goes with the live and let live. Like, don't set up, oh, I'm going to meet this person and this is my expectation. Let go of expectations, but allow it to flow, right? Allow it to resonate, allow it to flow energetically. Call it in. I feel like this is healing as well as new love coming forth. Just let it flow. Ebb and flow. All right, and now this one. This one you can definitely see the power. So snake represents power, period. All right, snake is also in the Egyptian hieroglyphs too, you guys. It's also in when I have been going through my awakening and coming into higher levels, ascending into my own power. I've told the story before. I've pulled a snake out of my solar plexus. This is not a common story you can find anywhere. And so I've had to learn about it, and snake truly does represent power, and I had to do it myself. Nobody could do it for me. Nobody. I'd gone to so many psychics, so many healers, and I had to pull the snake out myself. All right, so that's pure power, that's pure intelligence, that's truly representing that everything you need is housed inside you, no matter what it looks like, right? The snake doesn't look capable of doing so many things, yet it can. Okay, and so I feel like this is with relationships as well. It's like stepping into new forms of love that we weren't sure we were capable of here. New forms of power within self and connection and love, okay? And that's what I'm hearing here. Power, you instinctively know what is right for you, and you have the power to say no or to walk away at any time. Okay, it's like that power. You know, I feel like sometimes when we get into new relationships or we start to be honest with one another, sometimes we're afraid, I don't know, we just become afraid to be alone. Like, if I say no to this guy, am I ever going to find another one, or this girl? Or I feel like sometimes that's a crutch, right? Like, I do feel like that's in the energy as well, especially going through these crazy changes within the world. I'm alone, and it feels damn good sometimes, let me tell you. Right? It's been a little bit. It's been a minute. And I'm only now just starting to be like, shall I call it in? Right? I feel like alone time is good too. And I feel like that's coming through here as well. Don't be afraid to be alone sometimes. Okay, you guys? For sure. Do not ever be afraid of alone time. All right. It's a time for healing and coming into your power. Okay. Don't give your power in a relationship. Share it, type of a thing. Does that make sense, you guys? So much love. I hope anybody or somebody receives something out of this, because it did feel urgent. So for whatever that's worth, definitely grab on. Gracious receptivity. Be open to receive. Be open to heal and love and light and flow back and forth. There's no forcing. I feel that with both of these cards. There's no forcing needed. You don't need to force anything. Think of it like this. This is what I want, and I'm just going to be open to receive, and guess what? It's more than likely going to come your way if the other person is within free will zone of that giving. All right? If not, then they just maybe aren't capable or aren't willing. All right? Do you understand? There's no need to fight. There's no need to force. Let the energy go back and forth. Let it flow. It's part of the message. It's also part of receiving. Okay? How do you receive new information? New light, new love within a relationship. I hear somebody's about to meet somebody. Congrats. And then again, it's also like an up level in our sexual communication, they're saying. And with me, I'm like, duh, maybe people don't want to hear that. But it's true. If you're willing to receive it, you can upgrade as well as your intimacy within your relationships right now. So take hold. So much love. Or I would take it and save it even if we're single. I will. You know what I'm saying? All right. Hasta la vista. I will talk to you guys later. As far as tomorrow goes, it's mindfulness. It's about a mindfulness journey this next week, they're saying. Okay, so it's all about keeping your energy in check, staying mindful of what your thoughts are doing, consciousness control. Okay? And there was a lot of that in here too. Gracious receptivity is all about that. What are you choosing to be open to? Where's your energy going? So much love. Have a great night, and I will see you hopefully live on Wednesday. That is my goal. Ooh, yeah. All right, bye.